Hello, so straight back into it. Question 5. I've just had a little look down the paper. Goes up to question 10, so I'm going to have to get a move on here to get this all done in time. Two groups of students take part in a long jump competition. The stem and leaf diagram shows the distances jumped by group A, where 5 line 1 equals 5.1 meters. Here is some information about the distances jumped by group B, the median, the interquartile range. Compare the performances. So we're going to compare the median and we're going to compare the interquartile range, I guess. So how many have we got? Doesn't say. Brilliant. 3, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 bits of data. So the median, 15 plus 1 divided by 2 gives us 8. So the median's 8. The lower quartile will therefore be at 4, and the upper quartile will be at 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I make the median 4.2, and then the lower, the interquartile range will be 4.9, take away 3, which gives us 1.9. So the median for, was it Group A? Group A is higher with 4.2 compared to 3.9 for Group B. Oh, my handwriting's getting worse because I'm rushing. Ha! And then Group B had a smaller interquartile range, which was Group B's was 1.7 compared to 1.9, and then that means more consistent results. More consistent results. Okay, and that's really important. You have to not only draw upon the two data bits, but also just say what it means. So it means that more consistent for this one. So on average, jumped further. I'd probably include the context. To be fair, it is about jumps, isn't it? Distance jumped, and then this one means more consistent results. Stroke jumps. Okay. Fantastic. And that's what they're looking for that. If I just have a quick look at the mark scheme. Right, so Group A median 4.2 is a mark. The interquartile range at 1.9 is going to be 2 marks. And then those two comparisons, 1 mark each there. Right, here we go. Question 6. Oh, hello. Use the student loans in the preliminary material. I'm going to read this out first and rewrite it because there's a lot of work there. Samir started a 4-year course at university 2016. I might highlight that. Be careful highlighting as well. Don't highlight answers because the examiner can't read it. On the 1st September, I started a job, an annual salary of 36k. On that day, he owed, oh God, that looks like my student loan. I've still not paid it off. He knows that interest on his student loan is charged at RPI plus 1%. I think that's retail price index. He will also receive a pay rise of £1,000 after 1 year of work. At how much he will owe on the 1st of September 2022. So that's 2 years worth of work. Assume that. Get the right pen. Interest is added to the loan annually on the 31st of August after the full year of repayments have been deducted, and RPI stays the same for the 2 years. Okay. So let's find out what I need to know from the prelim material, which I've got here. So down to student loans. National insurance, student loans. So just want to check the info. RPI plus 1%. He went to university in 2016, which means he's on this bit here. There's the threshold. 9% above the threshold. Oh, I just meant to do the snipping tool. There we go. Right. And then we've got the retail pricing that's been at 2.4%. So back to paper one. Just going to paste that here so I can see that. And then this bit here is quite important as well. Snipping tool, new, the annual interest. There we go. I'll paste that on there. A lot of messing around, but it will help us with this question. Can be up to. So as it was 2.4, it's going to stay the same for 2 years. It's going to be that. So it's 3.4%. What's important to know as well is that it doesn't matter about the taxes. Taxes don't work. So year one, okay, year one, started the job, annual salary £36,000. So £36,000 take away 26,575, which is at that threshold. 36000 take away 26575, and that equals 9,425, which we can then take the 9% of, because it was 9%. Let's go back and check that. Yeah, 9% of your annual income, which is above the threshold. So 9,425, we then need to times that by 0.09, times by 0.09, which is £848.25. Now, the assumption, interest is added to the loan annually on 31st of August after the full year of repayments have been deducted. So we need to then take away the deductions. So 23700 take away 848.25. 23700 take away answer, because that's still in my calculator, means it's £22,851.75. And now we need to add that interest on. So that is at 3.4%. So 22851.75. Going to multiply that by 1.034, which is 100% plus the 3.4%. And then that is turned into that decimal multiplier, 103.4% divided by 100. So let's multiply that now. £23,628, and I'm going for 71 pence because it's 7.095, so I'm going to round that. Then we do the same calculation again, except for the fact that he's going to have a pay rise. So annual salary of 36,000, £1,000 more, so he's going to have 37,000. Take away that threshold, and if I'm honest, I'm glad I've got a lower threshold on my student loan, because this person is not going to pay that off very, very quickly, if at all. So 10425 is now taxable. 10425 is going to be multiplied by 0.09 times by 0.09, £938.25. That's now going to be deducted from the loan. So 23628.71 take away 938.25. So 23628.71 take away the answer is £22,690.46. And then finally, we're going to add the interest on. The interest rate has remained the same. This will be my final answer. God blimey, goes all the way down there. £23,461.94. Right, I better check that. Yep, looking good on my mark scheme. They give you 3 options because of the rounding for the pennies. So you can have 92, 93 or 94p. That's a bit of work for 6 marks. This first bit up here is where we get the 1 mark from, up here. A lot of working for that 1 mark. Then deducting it is mark number 2. Mark number 3 is then multiplying by 0.09 for the next. No, it's not. I'll multiply it by the interest rate. Yep, that's the 3rd mark. 4th mark, repeating that process. And then 5th mark for multiplying there. And then 6th mark for the accuracy mark for the answer. So that is the 6 marks. Okay, I'm going to stop this video here because I need to use the prelim material. I'm going to have a little read through it to quicken it up, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.